What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Godzilla X Kong 3, aka Godzilla Supernova. So, some interesting information has just come out about the next MonsterVerse movie. Even though this information has been out there for a long time, this has just appeared and it's screaming King of the Monsters 2 for the next Godzilla X Kong movie. And some people did not like that movie. I don't understand how you cannot like a movie that has a lot of different titans in it. Now, the main criticism is there's going to be too many kaiju, there's going to be too much of something and not enough of a main narrative. I think that is completely false. So, we're going to talk about this most recent news and talk about whatever else I found about the Godzilla X Kong 3 in the past week or so. So, yo, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, casual, MonsterVerse, pop culture-based content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below. Does this news make you freaking excited? It does for me. Also, check us out on TikTok, Warstu, and check us out on Twitter, WarstuJ. And also, if you could, check us out on TikTok, Warstu. Right, let's get into it. So, the locations in this movie, I don't even know how I didn't actually think about this. So, Queensland, Australia, right, is where they did most of the principal photography, right? But also, that rumor we went over in the last video about the actual final battle taking place in London actually could be true. Now, why do I say this? Because I freestyle videos. Granted, I have done for years. Sometimes I forget other information I've previously said. So, they shot in Australia. They backshotted the UK, as we see UK police cars, so on and so forth. But I forgot to mention, they also filmed in England as well to properly get the English scenery in the background, so on and so forth. So, I honestly think the final battle of this movie could be taking place in the UK. Also, yes, they will green screen stuff and have stuff done digitally, which they won't shoot out in the open. But I honestly think this final battle could actually take place in the UK. So they filmed in Utah, America. They also filmed in Mexico City, Mexico, London, UK, Bangkok, Thailand. Also, Mumbai, India is also listed as a location for filming. However, nothing has emerged out of there yet. I'm reading this via Mr. Gojo 1954. Check him out on Instagram and on Twitter. Pretty reliable guy, posts a lot of stuff. And since he posted this, a lot of people are going, yo, this screams King of the Monsters, and I'm here for it. I've already seen a bit of negativity. I've seen some reels of people saying, yeah, this is not a good idea, too many kaijus. But in the first tease trailer we got the day they started filming, what do we get? Mass awakening, titans all over the place. This is in the teaser trailer, and that again came up in recent plot leaks. So the recent information going around that this movie is going to have so many different titans in could actually be true. There could be a lot of validity to it. We do know they're shooting in these locations. As Mr. Gojo 1954 reposted something that showed principal part of the actual production crew filming in Bangkok. So they are going to be literally all over the place. So the information we went over in the last video, speaking about all the titans that could potentially be in this movie, could very well be true. So if the final battle does take place in London, that would be pretty cool because they filmed in Australia and doubled it up as London and then actually filmed in London, which is freaking insane. I don't think they've done that for any other countries. So this is going to be the biggest MonsterVerse movie they have ever made. Also, you got to factor in the fact they are going to space. So we're getting all these locations inside the Earth, as in, you know, the Earth, and then they're going to space. Whether Space Godzilla is the overall villain, I don't know. It could be anyone. Could be Griffin, could be Gargant, could be Destroyer, could be Space Godzilla, could be a new made-up Titan, because Toho are so strict with their actual use of the property, if the rumors are true, that it was too hard. And also, the Mass Awakening is literally confirmed in the first teaser trailer. So this is going to be the biggest MonsterVerse movie ever, and I'm here for it. I don't want to hear anyone talking about how bad King of the Monsters is. In my opinion, King of the Monsters is the second best MonsterVerse movie after the first Godzilla savagery movie we got in the MonsterVerse back in, I think it was 2014. Yes, I freestyle these videos, so maybe the date isn't exactly 2014, but that would be insane if it is. So let me know, lads. Who do you actually want the overall villain to be? Because there's mixed opinions out there. Obviously, we're not going to get Destroyer. Obviously, someone like Behemoth isn't going to be the villain. But there's going to be a lot of Titans awakening in this movie, which means Titans fighting Titans. Not all Titans will get on. It's going to be absolute savagery. So, the final location could actually be London, right? But Supernova, Dying Star. What if the actual final location would actually be the moon? The actual moon. I mean, it could be. Who knows? I don't know. But they have backdropped London in Australia. They've come to London. So could it be London? Could the final fight actually take place in the moon? I don't know. I think that would be pretty sick. Personally, this channel, we want Mecha Godzilla to come back. We want redemption. We want a Mecha Godzilla fight again. So this movie is far bigger, far greater than we expected. There's multiple locations, multiple Mass Awakening with all the different Titans. There's a literal Titan coming from space. What are you not entertained about? This is going to be insane. And even if it is King of the Monsters 2, everyone loves that movie. And if you don't, you're just hating on it. The movie can't just be Godzilla and Kong going up against a great threat again with the help of Mothra and Shimo. It's got to be much bigger than that. It looks like a Legendary are going above and beyond to make this movie as insane as they literally can. So like always, guys, let us know down below, what would be your plot? Which Titans would you have in the movie? Who should the villain be? The threat, if you like. Who's coming from space? We'd love to know down below, guys. I will try to keep doing at least one MonsterVerse video per week, as it is one of my favorite videos to make. So like always, guys, check us out on TikTok, Warstu. Check us out on Instagram, @Warstu. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. And I will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch ya later.